All right, we got this backstage interview. Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, over the TNT title. How many times has this guy's already fought for the title? How many times has Kyle Fletcher beat Mark Briscoe? And they keep making the matches more and more intense. And Kyle keeps coming out on top. Why are we still doing this? Isn't Mark involved in the blood and guts match? Why does he keep going after Kyle Fletcher at this point? I feel like if they do another match, they're just gonna give the title to Mark Briscoe because he's already fought him like 7 times. So you see now, when you put a stipulation like this, it's 100% hands down that Mark Briscoe's gonna win. Mark Briscoe loses, he joins John Callis. It's not gonna go down like that. So of course Mark Briscoe is 100% at this point. You have just told us what's gonna happen. Mark is going to be winning the TNT title at Full Gear. What a corny way to do this. We just had one interview with Renee Paquette, and now we have a second interview, literally back to back. And this is for a trios tag team match for $1 million. I keep saying this every single week. What is the point of these money stipulation matches? Why is Tony Khan putting money up for these matches? What is the point of this? There has been literally no story that they put together that explains why he needs to put money up in any of these matches. Nothing. Nothing. Next match of the night, we have another first round match for the women's tag team titles. As you can see, we got Willow and Harley Cameron versus Athena and Mercedes Mone. Unfortunately, Athena and Mercedes are both women's champions, and they're gonna come out on top. This match is a really 100% moot. They have booked these women to be so dominant that it makes zero sense for them to lose this match in the first round against someone like Harley Cameron, who, yes, is a fan favorite, but is more of a comedic gimmick at this point. Nothing she does is like really serious. We can't really take her serious in the ring. So I mean, I expect a competitive match, right? Because it is for the women's tag team, but I don't expect a long, exciting match, to be honest with you. Just like I said, this has been, I maybe using the word competitive hasn't really been the greatest word. Oh, okay. Because realistically, when Harley Quinn is in the match, oh, is it over? Oh, when she's in the match, it's basically just these women's going on her, right? And then she gets the hot tag to Willow until they're able to get Willow out of the ring, and then they keep going back to attack Harley. So these 4 women, they're great competitors. They're exciting to watch, but realistically, like who's really gonna win here? Like, come on, see real. I do have to say that I do I do like Mercedes Moné's outfit. She's got some NWO-esque type lettering all over her body. So like one knee pad says CEO, the other one says Monet. Then she's got like MONE, the Monet part of her name, like as a belt, and it's very NWO font. And she's gorgeous. I think Mercedes Moné is gorgeous, so she looks amazing. She even took part of Harley Cameron's weave, or extensions, if you will. Just like I said earlier, we get another hot tag for Willow. She goes in, she does her thing, and now they're kind of taking advantage of her. Eventually, she's going to tag out to Harley. I don't think Harley's getting a hot tag, but the match has been entertaining. It's been alright, but again, it's pretty much been mostly one-sided besides the Willow's hot tags that she's had. So, not much you can ask for, you see? See, she didn't get a hot tag. Backstabber, and I think the match might be over. It might. I don't know. Because Willow is technically still in the ring, too. Yep, and there goes Willow. All this running back and forth for no reason just to do that, when you should have just went in and stopped the pinfall or the submission. Holy cow. Look at this spot. Athena. Holy cow. Samoan drop into a fallaway slam. That was Athena is strong, man. She is strong. Oh God, this girl, Billy Starks or whatever her name is. She's so corny. I can't stand her. She's like the protege of Athena, but she doesn't look like a wrestler. Her pants are falling off her ass. Like, Like every time I see her, I'm like, you don't belong in the wrestling business. Like, what are you doing? Look at that. They even messed up that whole. Oh Jesus. Oh, wait a minute. Are we getting a one? Get out of town. Oh, I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. But you know what? I'm glad that happened because we don't need Mercedes and Athena going after any more titles. We don't need it. Mercedes has 47 of them, and she's doing absolutely nothing with all those titles. Give the other women an opportunity. So I'm happy that they won. Didn't expect it. Okay, so at the beginning of the show, Tony tried to talk about the national championship. He was stopped by the ops, so now he's talking about it again. Now, if you don't know, the national championship was a championship in the NWA, but by introducing the national championship to AEW is just making it so your organization is just overly populated with all of these championships. Think about what the NWA looked like in the 80s, right? If you remember, there was a North American tag team, a South American tag team. It was like crazy that like you just needed to create all these extra titles for these wrestlers as vindication. Instead of making 3 or 4 titles and make those titles prestigious, you make 12 titles, and now all of those titles means absolutely nothing because it's like you're giving them away as like candy. It doesn't work. All right, so Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are going to be in the Casino Battle Royal. If you don't know what kind of Battle Royal it is, it's kind of like a Royal Rumble type esque Battle Royal where participants are coming in at certain intervals, but the difference is that the match could end at any moment. So if you got 10 guys that's supposed to be entering that match, and 5 of them come in, and by that time a pinfall match is over. I think that's a really good stipulation to think about. I don't think it's ever gonna happen where they're gonna have a match. They're like, hey, there's 8 guys in this match, and 6 of them came out, and then the match ended because we don't get to see all 8 guys. So, in that sense, this Casino Battle Royal does show you that AEW does book themselves into a corner that they can't get out of. But now you got, of course, GOA out here, and every time these guys get into the ring together, it's been magic. But at what point do we end this rivalry, right? Like I thought it was over in the last pay per view. Hurt Syndicate won, but then they got a title opportunity and they got demolished, and then these guys just keep coming back. It's just like we need to move on. All right, so Ricochet is part of the Casino Battle Royal as well. I'm really just over this rivalry. It's been going on for months now. They've had so many matches. One team has won one match, another team wins the other, and it's like there's no clear victor of this rivalry, and it's getting to a point where it's just becoming very bland and boring and stale, and they need to move on. Either you're going to end this rivalry and give the other team the opportunity to face for the Trio Championship, or you're going to just continue just pushing these guys until we get to a point where we don't want to see them on TV anymore. So, I don't know. And Jurassic Express back here. I don't know. Freaking. No one cares, bro. Oh, you put a knife in a $100 bill. Eh, whatever.